40 News at 6 starts now.
New for you at 6 o'clock. Stockton police are investigating one of their own after an off-duty officer pulls a gun on a group of men. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
I'm Joe Khalil in for Eric Harriman. Now, we've heard the department's story, but the men in handcuffs and those with him, they have a much different version of that story. The department says it all started after a road rage incident involving the officer and a driver. The officer claims that the men who were driving a truck intentionally swerved into his lane. But the driver of that truck claims that's not the case. Fox 40's Doug Johnson spoke with that driver and the department.
He joins us now live from Stockton with more on what happened. Doug.
Joe and Nikki, both sides do agree that this started on the freeway, but where exactly on the freeway? Well, that's a matter for debate. Stockton police are investigating the case. They say this all started in Stockton, but the driver who was eventually arrested, he says this actually started in Roseville and that off-duty officer was following him for more than an hour.
All the way down on your face. Don't move. I'm not going to keep telling you.
Events of this video are now at the center of a Stockton Police Department investigation into one of its own officers.
You're a cop right there. You're a cop.
Man with a gun is off-duty Stockton Police Officer Kevin Hackler. The man on the ground is James Weaver.
He got out of the car with the 9mm in his hand and grabbed me out of the back of my shirt.
But the video is not where the story begins. Driving from Reno to Stockton to pick up a car, Weaver says he had to merge lanes near Roseville.
In my right side view mirror, I look and see a blue truck. It's far enough for me to safely get over. I then turn on my blinker and proceed to get in the lane.
Weaver says afterward, the driver of that blue truck was clearly upset.
They swerved into the left lane next to me and gave me the finger.
Later, Weaver, his friends, and his two kids pulled over on the side of the freeway to check on the trailer they were towing, and they noticed the same blue truck had also pulled over.
He just kind of stops right there, and he's just like watching us.
Weaver and his friends ignored the truck and drove on to Stockton. As soon as they exited downtown and stopped, Weaver says Hackler was there, quickly out of his truck, with a gun in his hand.
He tells me to go to the ground, and at this time, he didn't identify himself as a cop. We thought we were being robbed.
But the department says Hackler did identify himself as an officer. Weaver's friends shot this cell phone video of backup arriving and him being placed in cuffs. The department says Hackler observed Weaver driving erratically on Highway 99 near Cherokee Road in Stockton and called it in to CHP dispatch. At one point, Hackler believed Weaver intentionally swerved towards his vehicle, according to the department. Weaver was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon and reckless driving, but Weaver claims when he showed up for his court date, the charges were dropped. He believes this all boils down to Hackler taking being cut off personally.
I feel he definitely could have went a different way about it. If I was driving erratically, as he says, he should have called the highway patrol back in Roseville.
And Weaver says he's frustrated because he had to bail out for more than $100,000, and also because while he was in jail, his two kids, aged 1 and 3, well, they were detained, so his wife had to come down from Reno, Nevada to get them and to bail him out. And he is now considering taking legal action against the city of Stockton. Reporting live in Stockton tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you. A family is heartbroken as